Now, while the influence of talent shows has declined over the years, as year in, year out, winners of most talent hunts struggle to have the same impact with their music in the real world. This wasn't the case in the early 2000s, as talent hunts were a healthy ground for talent showcases, a strong way to unite families for primetime TV, a test of talent veracity, a nucleus of brand advertisements, and a strong ground for TV ratings. Our next report chronicles the top 5 Nigerian artists to emerge from musical talent shows.
Asha in 2002 was a part of the talent show Star Quest. At the time, Asha was a France IJGB with talent. Her moment was to arrive around 3 years later when she met super music producer Cobham Zasukwo through her longtime friend Janet Nwoshe at Alliance Francaise. She was a supposed niche act who became a mainstream act adored by many across the African continent. Her music was a breath of fresh air, and she became Africa's subject of I Can Do It Too. She has released 6 classic albums and has seen her albums debut in charts across Europe. She won Next Rated at the Headies in 2005 and has gone on to get nominated for Best Female at the MTV African Music Awards.
Be my everything, treated me like I was a queen.
Kcee was a contestant on the talent show Star Quest in 2002. The 2002 edition of Star Quest was the first and last event that was held until Star the Winner became a thing. That particular event was packed with future stars. Kcee was alongside Presh, a friend whom he met in church some years earlier as Kcee Presh, a rap group. They competed against Asha, Nigga Raw, and a few others. Kcee and Presh won, and they signed on to Kenneth Music, where they released hits like Shengemenge, Shokori Bobo, and Ebingwori. They released 2 albums together and won a Channel O Music Award in 2005. Kcee has since gone on to have a fantastic solo career. In 2012, his single Limpopo was arguably the biggest African song for 1 year. His most recent hit is his take on Afrobeat and Amapiano, tagged Ajapiano. Mercy Chinwo won the Nigerian Idol talent show in 2012. Mercy Chinwo was a 22-year-old when she competed. A few years later, she's one of the biggest faith-based artists in Africa. In 2019, one of her songs was one of the most streamed Nigerian records on YouTube. These days, she's a household name who is known for her mesmerizing stage performances and incredible vocal range and performance. Yemi Alade won the 2009 Peak Talent Show. After winning that talent show in 2009, Alade took a few years to truly find her feet. When she finally did with Johnny, a groundbreaking African hit, she never stopped. She soared in popularity, evolved into an artist with impeccable stagecraft and a pan-African identity. She's won the Headies Award for Best Performer twice, 2018 and 2019. With 5 albums to her name, she gained affectionate fans across the continent, and then Europe and the Middle East. While her act hasn't produced a lot of hits, she was named Best Female Act at the MTV African Music Awards in 2015 and 2016.
And the winner is...
And I love her, Yemi Alade.
You know, when I won Best Female last year, I didn't believe it. And then here I am again! Every single is a hit, back to.
In 2015, Yemi Alade was the first Nigerian female to be nominated for the MTV Europe Music Awards for Best African Act and was nominated for the BET Awards for Best International Act Africa in 2015 and 2016.
Women, can I hear you say yeah, man?
P-Square, prior to their separation in 2017, the duo won the talent show in 2001 tagged Grab the Mic. After they won that competition, the late music promoter, Bayo Hawiti Odosami, signed them to Timbuktu Music, on which they released their debut album Last Night.
that we do.
From there, they dominated their peers and generations to come with an effective blueprint. P-Square was the biggest African act at some point. They were a singing, dancing, and performing colossus with a balancing act of stagecraft and expensively shot music videos. As early as 2007, P-Square will sell out stadia across the African continent and see fans faint from intoxicating affection and adulation, with several awards and over 6 albums to their credit.
I feel like say you get plans for me and you. If I put it on you, you put it on me. What a man can do, a woman can do. So